Hello, beautiful souls. In today's pick a card reading, we are about to see what is awaiting you in the month of October. We already had September predictions, and September was not that good of a month. Even for me, things were not as good as I would like them to be. There was a lot of tension, so I really hope that the month of October will be much, much, much better than September. So let's move towards the reading and find out which cards are going to represent piles, and let's see what is awaiting you in October. Okay, so for the pile picking I will use the Greenwich Oracle, and then I will just use the Witch's Tarot and the tea leaves in order to see what is awaiting you in the month of October. Let's see which card is going to represent pile number 1. Which plant, fruit, vegetable, or just plant in general is going to represent pile number 1. Oh, by the way, we have a new member. We have Snorlax. So now we have Snorlax and Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur moved a bit higher. Let's see which card is going to represent pile number 1. We have sweet corn. Okay. Okay, this seems interesting. Let's see which card is going to represent pile number 2. We have strawberry. Okay. And finally, let's see which card is going to represent pile number 3. And for pile number 3, we have pumpkin. If I'm not mistaken, we had pumpkin for the month of September as well. So maybe those of you who chose pumpkin for September, maybe pumpkin has something more to say to you. Maybe it's some kind of continuation from what you started in the last month. We are about to see that. So just focus and use your intuition in order to pick the card that is going to lead you towards your readings. You will see the cards on a bigger screen, so just choose the one that shines brighter than the other ones, the one that your intuition is leading you towards. And I'll meet you in the reading. Hello there, pal number 1, for those of you who have chosen the sweet corn. Okay, just when I look at the sweet corn, what comes to my mind that you are about to ripe something that you have sowed in the previous months. You are about to ripe the fruits of something during the month of October. And also we have the North Node, which has something to do with your life purpose, something that is directing you towards your life goals, towards the path that your soul has chosen. And also we have, well, if you can see here, there is something that looks a little bit like an incense. Yeah, I think that this is an incense. So also there might be some kind of spirituality and mystery involved in this, some kind of sensual energy in the upcoming month of October. So I will just place the card here, and then I will proceed with some tea leaves, because we have many tea leaves, and I will just take some core topics that might be relevant for you in the upcoming month of October. Just bear with me until I take all the cards. So it will be very difficult to shuffle the deck the way it is, like this. Actually, why not? I can try. Don't laugh at me if I make all the cards fall. Okay. Okay. I've never done this. I'm doing it live in front of you. Usually I split it in a few towers and then I shuffle and pick, but now I am just going to shuffle like this. Okay. Okay. Here we go. The cards are falling. So, let's see. Please, spirits, guide me to pick cards that that will represent, that will just give us some bullet points about the upcoming month of October for those who chose pile number 1. Let's pick this one, and this one. this one, and I'll take one more. Let's have 5. Okay, I can put back this tower. So let's see what are the important things, the important topics that are coming for October for you. We have birds, waiting for news, package, letter. Okay, so maybe some of you are waiting for something. Maybe some of you are waiting to get good news of something that you have done in the previous month. It might be an exam, it might be job applying, it might be something else. But here we have this bird, and indeed I'm sensing a bit more waiting kind of energy. Let's keep going. We have claw. Be careful, do not take risks. Okay. So with the claw, there is a warning about taking risks, and also it wants to say to you to keep your senses high, to be careful, and just to trust your senses in order to know which situation is beneficial for you. I will keep taking cards. We have March. Okay. So maybe something significant from March might resolve in October. Maybe something that started in March, it could be anything, it is going to resolve in October. Or maybe the upcoming month of March is very important for you. That also could be the option here. But I'm just seeing those flowers and March. I feel that something that started in March is going to resolve indeed. Because we have a plant, we have this beautiful flower, and indeed I feel that something is going to just be resolved that started in March. It might be a problem too. And then we have April. April, well, again I sense the same thing. Maybe some of you had questions, some of you applied for something or just did something and expect results in October. Something that started pretty much in the period between March and April. And I feel with this, sorry for the carrots. I feel with this bird that came that is saying waiting for news, package, letter. I feel that with this card, indeed something is arriving for you. That maybe you were waiting for it starting March, April. And also I mentioned with the corn that you are going to sow results. You're going to, you're going to reap what you sow. You're going to just find the results of something. Then we have been new job, career. Okay. So I think that some of you are going to start indeed some kind of a new opportunity. This card literally says new job, career. So maybe some of you are waiting for approval for job, and this is the good news that you are going to get that job that you are waiting for. I mean, if you are waiting to be accepted or just to get some kind of confirmation for application, then with this card I feel that some of you are indeed going to start something new in your job or career, or you might take new steps. Okay, let's see what Tarot has for us for the upcoming month of October. I really hope this month, October, is much better than September, because the energies for September came a bit rough. I'm using the Witch's Tarot. I think I already mentioned this. This is the tarot deck that I will use this week. Next week we are going to change. Okay. So, please Spirit, tell us what is expecting pile number 1 in the month of October. What is expecting pile number 1 in the month of October? Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, Queen of Swords. Okay. So this feels like good news because indeed I feel that you are receiving something. I mean, those cards, both of the cards are indicating some kind of movement. As you can see in the Six of Swords, we have a person that is swimming towards something else. A person that is swimming in a boat. Well, not swimming, a person that is sitting on a boat and floating towards some kind of objective. And above this card, we have the Knight of Cups. And I feel that you are going to get some kind of offer, some kind of promotion maybe at your career also. But whatever is coming your way, it feels good because from this card, I sense that you are moving from times that were a bit harsh, times that were a bit difficult for you. You are moving from those times, and maybe somebody comes into your life and makes you some kind of offer or just proposes you something. But indeed, this is what I feel from these two cards here. And we have the Queen of Swords in the bottom of the deck. And oops, from this Queen, what I'm sensing is that you are gaining some kind of clarity. You are starting to see the road ahead of you. You are able to find out, to see through those clouds that might have been there before. Now I sense that you are gaining some kind of clarity and you are listening to your logic, to your intuition. Okay, let's keep moving. What else is awaiting the people who chose pile number 1 in the month of October? What else is awaiting the people who chose pile number 1 in October? We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have Nine of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. Okay, this message is finance and money oriented, definitely. Spirit wants to warn you to just be careful with your finances. I mean, even in this card we have the Claw, and the Claw said to you, be careful, do not take risks. So what we have here is Two of Pentacles, which wants to indicate, well, since the card came in reverse, I sense difficulty to keep financial balance here. Because you can see that here we have a child that is keeping balance between those two pentacles and is forming infinite sign. So the balance should be perfect. And since this card came in reverse, what I feel is that there might be some difficulties to keep the financial balance, especially because we have the Nine of Pentacles under this card. Nine of Pentacles indicates independence, financial richness, and I feel that it wants to clarify that imbalance will be regarding your financial independence, your financial richness or independence. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Pentacles, and you can see that we have an old man that is holding on to those pentacles and not letting them go. So as a general energy, I feel that during the month of October you are going to hold on to your finances, or maybe the advice for you is just to keep your finances, to hold on, to not spend too much, because there are some certain risks and the financial situation might get out of balance. So this is a small warning sign for those of you who chose the sweet corn. Okay, let's keep moving. Please, Spirit, tell us more. What is awaiting the people who chose pile number 1 in October? What else they need to know about their month of October? We have the Ten of Wands in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And the Lover's card in reverse. Okay, a lot of reversed energy, which wants to indicate that in the month of October, there will be like self-reflection, going deep within and trying to find the right answers. So let's start off with the cards that we just got. We have the Ten of Wands and the Five of Pentacles under it. So with the Ten of Wands, I feel that you are letting go of something, you are giving up of something. And this is just because it feels a bit too painful. I feel that you are letting go of something. And we have the lovers. Well, I just got the message, but I'm not sure if it's going to resonate for all of you, because the message came to me for love aspect. And those of you who have some kind of burdens regarding your love life, I feel that you are setting yourself free from those burdens. But I don't sense some kind of negative energy. On the contrary, I sense a bit more positive energy, like you are letting go of pain, not of the person that you love or whatever that involves that connection. You are letting go of pain regarding this connection if you are in some kind of love connection. For those of you who are not in love connection, and maybe the question is not love mattered, I feel that in general you are setting yourself free from something that was painful for you. And also there is hope. I mean, for all of you who chose this pile, whatever you are healing, whatever you are letting go, there is hope for something new to come, because we have this beautiful snowdrop that is appearing from the snow. So I feel that spring is coming. I mean, not literally spring is coming, but something new is coming. I mean, in this card we have winter season, so after the winter comes spring, and we even have this flower that indicates that something new is coming. So indeed, I feel that you are letting go of pain, letting go of painful situation, because indeed it was harmful for you. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers in reverse. Well, I told you, for some of you this might be regarding a love situation, but for those of you who are not in a love situation, the Lovers might represent some kind of duality, like wandering between one thing or another thing, being a bit more indecisive. And as a general energy, indeed, I feel that you are going to go a bit more within, and you are going to reflect about things. Some of you might come into a crossroad and might have, sorry for the camera shake, some of you might come to a crossroad and have choice between one thing or another thing, and this might require deep self-reflection. Okay, I will just take one more set of cards for October, and then I will just check the different aspects like love life, career, and this will be it probably. Unless something extra comes as a question that is unclear from the cards. Okay, this one wanted to jump on the candle. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. We have King of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Chariot card upright. Okay. So I think October is not good month for finances for some of you, because we had many Pentacles cards that came in reverse, and we also got something regarding imbalance. The Pentacles energy is earth energy. In most cases it is associated with finances, with material well-being, but in some cases it might be associated with health issues as well. So make sure your health is all right. Do the right things, eat healthy and exercise. Just do the things that make you feel healthy, just to avoid some kind of health issues, possible health issues appearing in this upcoming month. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse as well. Well, here there might be something that is coming from your family life. Maybe there might be some kind of misunderstanding or something regarding family, because in this card I see a complete family. We have a grandpa, we have couple, we have dog. So since this card came in reverse, I feel that there might be some kind of family issue emerging. And we have a King of Pentacles King of Pentacles is a stable king, but since this king came in reverse, the kings and queens, they don't like being with the head down. I feel that those family issues might be regarding some family member or some person that is a bit more unstable or maybe even sick. Okay. But in the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot card. So the Chariot card wants to indicate that things are moving forward, things are going in their natural flow. And even in this Chariot we have a person that, I mean, those horses are somewhere up high, they are floating in the sky or they are just moving in the sky. So this also wants to indicate that there is some kind of higher plan, there is some kind of higher purpose for all those things that are going on during this month, which are leading you towards your higher purposes in life. But whatever is going on, this card wants to indicate that it just goes with the natural flow of life and it is going to be settled somehow. But here indeed I sense something regarding family, and I sense some kind of person that is bringing instability in that family, or some kind of person that might be causing some struggles in family life. The other thing that might be possible, because we had so many finance cards here, cards that are indicating finances, indeed there might be again some kind of issues with your finances. The finances might not be enough, and also with this king, well, this might represent a person in your life that might not, well, somehow might cause you financial struggles. But whatever this is, it is going to pass, as we have the Chariot card as a major arcana. So things are just moving with a natural flow forward. Okay, let's pick up those cards and see what we are expecting in specific aspect of life. Let's first check your love life in October. Just going to reshuffle the deck. Okay, please Spirit, tell us what is expecting pile number 1 in the month of October regarding their love life. Can you give us message for their love life in October? Eight of Swords, okay. Ace of Wands and King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so here the message is, I feel that some of you are very confused about a person in your life, somebody with whom you have romantic feelings towards. Having this card wants to indicate that some of you indeed feel that you are all tied up, your eyes are blindfolded, and you feel as if there isn't anything you can do about this. And it is regarding some kind of move. We have the Ace of Wands, which wants to indicate some kind of action move. So I feel that some of you are a bit blocked in your love life and you are waiting a move from somebody, a move that is going to change everything. And we have a butterfly, which wants to indicate some kind of transformative energy, some kind of metamorphosis. So indeed, I feel that this move is something that you are waiting for, and until this move comes towards you, you are feeling a bit stuck, you are feeling as if there isn't much you can do. And in the bottom of the deck we have the King of Wands in reverse. Well, having the King of Wands in reverse, I feel that somebody doesn't dare to make that move, somebody just doesn't have the courage, because we have the king with the head down. So maybe you think that that person that you're waiting to move, that person that is confusing you, is not brave enough in order to come forward and do the right thing. That also could be the indication. But Having the King of Wands reversed as a general energy for this question, I feel that here we are talking about somebody that doesn't have the guts to come forward and make things clear, which is putting you in a lot of confusion. Okay, let's take some more cards for this. Please, Spirit, is there something else that pile number 1 needs to know about this situation? Is there something else that they need to know about this situation? Okay, these 3 cards fly down. They almost hit the candle and they came in reverse. So we had the King of Wands in reverse. Now we have the Queen of Wands in reverse, which wants to indicate that, well, since we had the King, we have the Queen as well. I feel that their indecision, their fears, their lack of courage is causing you to be stuck as well, and you don't know which way to move as well, because we have the Queen in reverse as well. And then we have the Nine of Swords and the Tower card. Actually, I think they came like this. I'm not sure how they came, in which order, but I will take a look at all of them one by one. So having the Tower card in reverse, it wants to indicate some kind of disaster that can be avoided. I will just take a look at this Tower card to see better. Well, indeed, maybe something happened between you and this person, some kind of intense energy, and you are just waiting, or they are waiting, in order to things to settle down, in order to recover from this intense energies. Because having the Tower card, even though it came in reverse, I am sensing something intense between you and this person. We even have lightning, which wants to indicate something that might have happened out of sudden, or maybe the energies between you and that person were too intense. But looking at this card from reverse points, I mean, the fallen people are as if they are climbing towards something, as if this person is trying to reach that tree branch and hold on to it. This is what I'm feeling from this card. So here, actually, from this Tower card, I sense hopes. Even though you might be feeling a bit stuck in that love situation, you are still trying to hold on to something. You are still trying to get some kind of hope for this. And here come the good news. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. This wants to indicate that you are setting yourself free from some kind of confusions and troubles. You are setting yourself free from frustrations that you might have experienced within this connection, because we have this card in reverse. In an upright position, you can see that we have a woman that is laying down and there are swords, and she has a hard time sleeping. Maybe she's seeing nightmares. And since this card came in reverse, I feel that slowly you are releasing yourself from this energy. Slowly you are letting go of those things that are torturing your mind, and you are setting yourself free. Apologies for the sounds you are hearing. There isn't much I can do. Not everybody's using environment-friendly vehicles around here, so the noises are a bit loud, even though all the windows are closed. Well, I feel like taking one more card for this situation here, although we got the good news. We got that you are setting yourself free from some kind of frustrations. Let's take one pair of cards extra and see what else you need to know about this. Is there something else that pile number 1 needs to know about this situation in October? Queen of Swords in reverse, High Priestess, and Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So here we are talking about unfair situation, and the cards are saying to you, you are not seeing things clearly. You are seeing things, you are trying to see things logically, but your logic is not leading you towards the right answers. The right answers are in your intuition, because we got it like this. We had the Queen of Swords in reverse and the High Priestess upright under her. So you will find the truth about this connection in your intuition, not in logic. Not listening to your mind, listening to your intuition. This is the message that I sense from this. And indeed, having the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it wants to indicate an imbalanced situation within this connection that I'm talking about. There is something that feels unfair, something that doesn't feel equal. As a general energy, here in this situation, maybe there is some kind of give and take kind of action between you and the person that is on your mind. Maybe you gave them too much, or maybe they didn't give you anything at all, or vice versa. Okay, so let's move towards work and career aspect of this reading. Just going to put the cards like this. Let's see what we are going to get about work and career. Just going to reshuffle the deck again. Okay. So, please, Spirit, give us guidance about work and career in October for pile number 1. What we need to know. Six of Cups in reverse. The Tower in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. And Six of Pentacles in reverse. In the bottom of the deck, Eight of Wands. Okay. So, here there is something very interesting. We have the Tower in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse. What I'm receiving as a message is that this is a situation that is revolving around past, something that is in your past regarding your work, some kind of past accident or incident that might have happened in your work. Or in general, this wants to indicate something regarding the past at your workplace or your career life in general. And we have the Tower in reverse, which wants to indicate that somehow you have managed to avoid a situation that could have been dreadful for your career life. And somehow you are still experiencing those consequences from that situation. Even though the situation might be in the past, even though you might have avoided it somehow, or not, well, maybe not completely avoided it, but just the existence of this Tower card, there is something traumatic and scary about it. And I feel that you are still experiencing the consequences from that thing that might have happened in your workplace or your work and career in general. I feel that you are having a hard time to let go of some kind of situation that have happened in your work. And maybe you are looking for some kind of recompensation for it. Then we have Six of Pentacles in reverse and King of Swords in reverse. So maybe some things at your workplace during October might not feel quite logical for you. Maybe you are, well, what I'm feeling is that you are going to sense that something is not being dealt fairly, because you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse under this card. You are going to have the feeling at your work that maybe you are not receiving enough. Maybe you need more funds, maybe you need more money. Maybe something is just not going fairly for you. And then we have the King of Swords, which wants to indicate that, well, here I'm sensing a bit confusing kind of energy. because this king is just sitting, he's holding his sword upright, he's holding his bird, which wants to indicate all the wisdom. But since this king came in reverse, and as I told you, the kings don't like being in reverse, I feel that there is some kind of unfair situation that might be going on in October, and you might have hard time to figure it out, and even hard time to just speak about it with other people, discuss it or solve it. But in the bottom of all this, there is some kind of unfair situation regarding what you receive and what you don't receive. And in the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands, which wants to indicate some kind of fast-paced situation. Something is going to move fast at your workplace. Maybe you will be very busy at your work. Maybe there will be a lot of work to be done, and you will be in some kind of a fast-moving environment, some kind of dynamic. Okay, let's get some more information about this, and I think this will be the end of the reading. Please, spirits, tell us more about this situation. Can you clarify this situation? What we need to know more about this situation? Please clarify it. The Fool in reverse and Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so, well, sorry for the camera shake. With the Fool in reverse, I feel that some of you doesn't want to make some kind of a risky movement, because maybe you see that something is unfair at your work, but maybe you don't dare to speak about it because this might cost you a lot. And the Fool in reverse wants to indicate that you don't dare to be reckless. The other option is maybe some of you started a new job, or maybe some of you moved to some kind of a new position and you still don't feel experienced enough in order to deal things in a fair way, or you don't feel experienced enough in order to speak up about this situation. And in the bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which wants to indicate that, well, with the Eight of Pentacles, we are talking about situation that is a bit tedious, situation that you are doing every day, and you are doing it in a very careful manner. Since this card came in reverse, I feel that some of you might get a bit bored from your monotonous work life. Some of you might feel that indeed there is some kind of boredom there. This is what I'm sensing. It's like being fed up doing the same things over and over again. This kind of energy I sense as a general. But indeed, here we are talking about some kind of unfair situation in your professional life. Alright, well, these were your messages for October. Apologies if they did not come as positive as we all wanted them to be. But, you know, I'm just saying what I feel from the cards, and yeah, I just hope your month of October is much, much, much better than what I described in the cards. So that was it. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your attention. Oh, yeah, if you enjoyed the reading, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people find it and get guidance for their upcoming month. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your support is always welcome, and it's always precious for me to have your help and support. So that was it. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Wishing you many, many blessings, and I hope to see you again. Bye. Hey there, pal number 2. For those of you who chose the strawberry, well, the strawberry is saying agreement, and indeed I'm sensing that there will be some kind of agreement. You might sign some kind of contract, because you have this feather, which is indicating this is like those inked feathers. So indeed, I feel that those of you who chose the strawberry, you might need to sign something. There might be some kind of agreement. And also we have the sign of Libra, which is balancing two things, or just finding balance. And another thing that gets my attention in this strawberry is that we have two strawberries that are ripe, and we have one that is still as a flower, still not ripe yet. So this might want to indicate that there are still things that are about to grow in your life, and there is still time for things to get ripe in order for you to reap the fruits that you desire. Okay, I will just put the card here and I will proceed with the tea leaves. The tea leaves are many, so I tried to shuffle these cards in pile number 1. I will try to do it here as well. Please don't laugh if they are falling all the time. I'm doing my best because the cards are really many. Whoops. Okay, enough. I tried. I will just do it like this and pick several cards that will be like a bullet point for month of October. So please spirit guide me to the cards that will give us bullet points for month of October for pile number 2. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Okay, it's time to put back that Tower of Tea Leaves and see which cards you got. Whoops. I'm destroying the setting. So, the first card is Broken Ring. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. Okay. It is interesting enough because in the strawberry we had agreement, and here we have broken ring, which wants to indicate that something doesn't go the way it was supposed to go, some kind of broken promise. I will just put the card here. And then we have eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Okay, so you are going to see things from a higher perspective and you are going to triumph. This is what I feel from this card. It's like flying high and seeing the troubles and obstacles and just going above them, like flying above them and completely leaving them behind. So this is good news. I'll put this card here as well. Then we have back something important, such as a new job or raise or a raise. So indeed, I feel that maybe some of you will get a chance to start something new, or indeed you will get a raise to what you are earning already. But with the strawberry we are talking about agreement, and I can literally see that feather that has some kind of ink which is signing something. So I definitely feel that most of you who chose this pile, you are about to sign some kind of contract or sign something in October. Then we have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. Definitely, definitely you are starting something new during month of October, pile number 2. Just going to take back the cards because they are just falling down. Okay. And next we have spear. Okay, heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, this is very, very interesting because heartache over what you no longer have. So maybe some of you are going to start something new or just do something new and feel a bit nostalgic about what you used to have, which is, yeah, it's an interesting energy. And also my attention gets focused on the broken ring. So maybe some of you indeed are going to break an agreement from your old work or something that you were engaged with until now and start something new. This is the energy that I feel from those cards that came up. But overall, I think that everything will be alright because you have the ego, which is indicating that you are flying above troubles, you are flying above obstacles. So let's take some tarot cards in order to see what is awaiting you in October. I will just reshuffle the deck. Okay, so please Spirit tell us what is awaiting pile number 2 in October. What pile number 2 is going to face in the month of October. We have the 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so here I sense 3 different messages, pile number 2. One of the messages is to focus on your goals, focus on your dreams, focus on what you want in your life in general. The other message is to fight for those things, to defend those things, because we have this card under this one. So just know what you want and fight for it. In the month of October, I feel that many of you are going to realize what your objectives are, what is at your best interest. You are going to, like, it is going to come to you as an idea. I mean, you can see this girl, she's like lifting up one of her eyebrows. It's like you finally realize something, you finally get some kind of idea and you know what you want. And then it is the moment for you to defend it. It is moment for you to make your way towards it. You can see this man that is defending themselves from these wands, like making its way, defending what they want, fighting for it. And the other thing that I felt with the 3 of Cups in reverse wants to indicate that there might be people, friends that are not actually friends for you. I mean, from the 3 of Cups in reverse, I sense a bit sneaky energy. Maybe there are rumors at your workplace, or maybe there are rumors around you. Maybe there are people that are appearing friendly, but they are not that friendly. They are not, they don't have that good intentions. So the cards are indicating that you are going to fight for your objectives, but there might be people around you as a general that are not what they appear to be. This came as a warning in the bottom of the deck as a general energy. But still, the good news is that you are going to be a bit more goal-oriented in the month of October. Let's keep going. Please, spirits, what else pile number 2 needs to know about their month of October? What else pile number 2 needs to know about month of October, about their month of October? We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 5 of Wands. And we have the 5 of Cups in reverse in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles wants to indicate a situation that is dealt unfairly, because we have those children, those poor children that are receiving mercy from this rich man. And since this card came in reverse, I feel that there will be some kind of situation that is unfair in the month of October. It might be work related, but there will be some kind of challenge or some kind of unfair situation. And also there will be conflicts. I'm not sure if those conflicts will be real or imaginative in the head of someone, because here we have dragons. It's like I sense with this card that we are in somebody's head and they are having dragons in their heads. Not dragons, but like having some kind of imaginary battles in their heads, which is causing some kind of imbalance or unfair situation. Or in general, maybe we just have some kind of unfair situation which is being a bit far-fetched by imagination. But just having these cards in my mind, it is screaming that something is a bit imaginary in this situation. But what is real is that indeed there is a situation of giving and taking that is imbalanced. Either somebody has taken too much from you, or you are supposed to receive something, but you are not receiving it the way you are supposed to. In the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups in reverse, which wants to indicate that you are coming up, you are moving forward and leaving behind some kind of pessimism. Because in this card you can see we have a sad mermaid. We have 3 cups that are already down, the liquid is already poured out. We have 2 cups, but she doesn't care about those 2 cups. So having this card in reverse, I feel that you are going to realize that whatever this situation is, that situation that is unfair in the month of October, it is not actually that bad. It is something that you can overcome. It is possible for you to come up with some kind of idea and just recover from this unfairly dealt situation. But also it might be something caused by imagination, like it might not indeed be as bad as you thought it was. Okay, let's keep moving. Please, Spirit, tell us more what we need to know about the month of October. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Justice, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, with the Three of Pentacles, what I sensed is some kind of collaboration. You might enter in some kind of new team, you might meet new people and collaborate with them. And you might be looking for some kind of ways to improve situations or make something feel right for everyone. I will just take a better look at these 2 cards. Well, indeed, here I feel that you are working on something. It might be some kind of project, or you might be thinking of some kind of idea that is supposed to be rightful, that is supposed to be just. And indeed, you are trying to come up with something. And I sense that you will be very, very focused in this month. It's like some kind of energy that is taking you over, some kind of creative energy, and you are working on a project or an idea. It might require for you to collaborate with other people as well, because we have the Three of Pentacles, although in this card we have only one person. So to be honest, I don't sense many other people involved. I just sense you being completely focused, balanced, and working towards a goal of yours. And also I sense that the universe is supporting you. It's something that the universe owes to you somehow, because we have the Justice card and you can see that she has those scales that she's holding, and it's like I literally I hear in my head like she's saying the time is ticking, so you need to work for this life goal or this life purpose of yours. Some kind of a message like that just came into my mind. She's just holding those scales, but I feel like she's doing like this and she's like saying the time is ticking, so it's time for you to work on your life project, on your life goals. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Well, here we have a girl that is holding a pentacle. We have a beautiful tree, all blossomed. Since this card came in reverse, what I'm feeling as a general energy is that you are working on something, on some kind of project, but the time for this project to be launched is not yet to come. Now you are still working on it. It's like you are making the blueprints of this thing that is about to come for you. It's like you are just coming up with the idea. I feel that you are not quite possessed, but in some kind of a trance kind of state, as if you are possessed by some kind of creative idea or creative spirit, and you are just writing down things, coming up with ideas. But maybe it's not the right time to launch these things in the material world yet, even though we have the Justice, which wants to indicate that whatever is supposed to happen, it is going to happen in a fair manner. So let's keep moving. Actually, maybe some of you want a bit more information about this Three of Pentacles. What is that project or thing that you are going to launch? So please, Spirit, tell us with one card, what is that thing? What pile number 2 is getting prepared for, or what they're inspired about. Six of Cups in reverse. Well, we have the Magician in the bottom of the deck as well, which wants to indicate that those of you who chose pile number 2, by the way, apologies for the noises you are hearing. All the windows, everything is closed, but still those vehicles from the outside are making noises. So apologies for that if they're interfering with the reading. So we have the Six of Cups, which wants to indicate that whatever this thing is, it is not something new. It is a project or something that you had in your mind long time ago, something from the past that is not finished yet. And now you are getting those creative ideas that maybe before you didn't come up with. Now in October, something is arriving in your head and in your mind, and you are just creating. You are just writing down some kind of blueprints. And to affirm this, we have the Magician in the bottom of the deck, and you can see how swiftly he's drawing that infinity symbol. It just wants to indicate that you are gaining your power, and you are realizing that you are moving in some kind of cycle. You are moving towards a new cycle in your life. Okay, this is very interesting, pile number 2. I will take one more pair of cards for you, and then I will proceed towards the specific aspect of your life during the month of October. So please, Spirit, give us one more message for pile number 2 for their month of October. What else is expecting pile number 2 in October? The Star cards, Ace of Wands, and the Hermit in reverse. Okay, the message is very, very powerful. So in October, I feel that those of you who were a bit more in a hermit mode, those of you who felt a bit more isolated, those of you who were a bit more drawn inwards, reflecting over life, reflecting over things, since we have the Hermit in reverse as a general energy, it wants to indicate that in October you will be forced to come out from your comfort zone. You will be forced to socialize. You will be forced to share your ideas with other people, or just forced to be in a bit more social environment. And it is actually not that bad, because we have these two positive cards. From this Star card, I'm sensing a bit sensual energy. I'm sensing things are moving with the flow, a bit hopeful kind of energy as well. It's like having hopes, having optimism, and just letting things go with the flow, moving with the flow of life. And under this card we have the Ace of Wands, which wants to indicate some kind of new beginning. It's like stating something new, starting something new, showing who you are, or just taking some kind of a new step, and just letting things flow smoothly. But indeed, I sense that those of you who chose this pile, you will be forced in the month of October to socialize a bit more. You will be forced to be in a bit more social environments, and it might feel uncomfortable. I'm not going to lie with the Hermit in reverse, but later on you are just going to get a hang of it, and you are going to let things flow smoothly. Okay, let's move to the different aspects of your life in October. Okay, I will just reshuffle the deck. So, please, Spirit, please, Spirit, tell us what is expecting pile number 2 in their love life. What is expecting pile number 2 in their love life in October? Is there a message for them for their love life in October? Okay. Okay. Well, this card, it was spinning. I think it was about to come upwards, but it came in reverse. So let's take it in reverse. We have the High Priestess in reverse, or maybe upright. We have the King of Wands in reverse. And we have the King of Pentacles upright in the bottom of the deck. Okay, so pile number 2, those kings might indicate actual people in your life, in your love life. And I'm just trying to find the right message here. I'm just trying to find the right message because it is a bit confusing with these court cards and this high priestess. The high priestess wants to say to you to listen to your intuition, to go deeper within regarding your love life. I know that the card is in reverse, but it might actually be upright as well. I'm not 100% sure because it rolled, but I feel that it's more reverse than upright. So the high priestess just wants to put attention to your intuition regarding your love life. And just let me take a better look at her. She's wearing some kind of, she has that scroll, which wants to indicate that she's carrying a lot of secrets. It's like she's on top of the universe. Literally in this card, you can see that she's like on top of the universe. She's holding a lot of secrets and mystery. And she's telling to you that you need to listen more to your intuition. Maybe you intuitively already know the answer, but you are trying to fight with your intuition, or you are saying to yourself, no, this can't be happening, this cannot be true. I feel that most of you who chose this pile regarding your love life, you already know the answer about some kind of situation regarding your love life, but you are trying to fight that intuitive answer that you are receiving. You are saying to yourself that it is unrealistic to think that way. And we have the King of Swords in reverse, which, it might indicate a person, but here I sense that it indicates more a bit confusion, like not seeing things clearly, not listening to your intuition and seeing things from a different perspective, having some kind of confusion about your love life, or in general perspective about your connections in relationships, just seeing things with a clouded mind. Then we have the King of Pentacles in an upright position in the bottom of the deck. Well, when I look at this king, the word that comes to me is the word ripeness. It's like something is ripe, something is arriving at the right time, because I just focus on these grapes that are above this king, and I am sensing a bit earthly energy. So what the message wants to say is that you should listen to your intuition. What your mind is telling to you is not right. What your mind is trying to tell to you is confusing you even more, and it's causing even more frustration. You should listen to your intuition, and when the time is ripe, you are going to receive the rewards that you are looking for. Because this king is holding this huge pentacle. So I really feel this is the message for you. I took more cards for pile number 1, but here I feel like it is best to stop at this moment, because we have the High Priestess, and whenever I get the High Priestess in a reading, I just sense that it is time to stop with this question, because it's like she's given some kind of definitive answer that things are going to unfold in a certain way in the future that you are going to find out yourself. But for now, she's saying to you, trust your intuition, don't trust your mind. Whatever you are looking for, it is coming for you. When the time is ripe, you are going to know more, and you are going to receive a reward. You are going to receive the thing that you are secretly wishing for. This is the message for those of you who chose pile number 2 in your love life in October. Let's check out your messages for your professional life as well. We'll just reshuffle like this in order to mix the cards good. Okay. So, please, Spirit, tell us what is awaiting pile number 2 in their professional life in October. What is awaiting pile number 2 in their professional life in October? Nine of Pentacles, the Worlds, and Justice in reverse. Okay, well, it started good, but having the Justice in reverse kind of bothers me. But we have powerful energies about your professional life. First of all, having the World card, I think that you are going to pass some kind of cycle. You are going to move towards some kind of a new cycle in your professional life. What I'm hearing is a message that some of you might have been struggling in your work life. It's like climbing towards some kind of a ladder and just reaching that highest part of that ladder and moving towards a new chapter. Something happens and you are falling from this ladder and starting over again. So having the World cards, it wants to indicate that in October, I feel that regarding your professional life, you are going to take some kind of a new step that before it was challenging for you to take. It's like you are passing some kind of challenge and you are moving towards some kind of a new cycle. I feel that some of you are crossing some kind of a border. Well, an example that I can give you about this is that maybe you are doing one kind of job and you've been constantly dreaming to do something else that is a bit higher than what you try to do. And you apply and apply, but nothing happens. And you keep doing the same kind of job. And having the World card, I feel that some of you will manage to pass towards the next step. Some of you will manage to get some kind of improvement and do something different that will feel better. And indeed it will feel better because you have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel that some of you will gain some kind of independence in your work life. Some of you will feel much more independent financially. And I mean, just look at this girl. She's all smiling. She's surrounded by those pentacles that are in flowers. Something is blossoming in her life. So yeah, apologies for that noisy motorcycle. There is nothing I can do about it. I mean, it just passes every now and then. I think it's the same person. Anyway, so I feel that indeed you are going to reach some kind of point where you are going to feel much more independent in your work life and career, as if you are just going to pass some kind of boundary that was difficult for you to pass before, and now you are going to cross it and you are going to find some kind of independence in financial aspect. And also I sense a bit confidence boost. It's like your confidence will get higher, you are going to get a bit more confident. The thing that bothers me is the Justice card in reverse. Well, since the Justice card came in reverse, the message that I'm hearing is that this is not over yet. Whatever border you are crossing, no matter how high you are going to climb in October, the Justice card is saying to you, this is not over yet. There are still things that need to be balanced in your professional life, because I sense that she's holding those scales. She's just holding those scales and she's saying that balance still needs to find its place. Even though you make one step higher, you are still about to go higher and higher. Okay, let's keep going with the cards. Please, Spirit, is there another message for pile number 2 regarding their professional life? Okay. Four of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, just let me take a look at these cards until the message pops up in my head about what this might mean for your professional life, because I'm getting some general messages from these cards separately, but just trying to put them together and just find the right message. So let's start with these two. We have the Nine of Swords, which wants to indicate that regarding your professional life, I feel some of you are feeling a bit anxious and frustrated. Maybe there is a bit too much tension at your workplace, or you are overthinking how you are going to improve or what you are going to do in your work life. And this is causing you some kind of tension, some kind of overwhelming energy. I even feel that some of you in October will have hard time to sleep just because you will be thinking too much about your work and career. And above this card we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is usually card of rest, card of meditation. But this depiction of Four of Swords, it feels different because we have a girl that is holding some branches and she's holding a sword as well. Three of the swords are resting, she's taking one sword. She's like, I feel that some of you really want to do something, but maybe it's not the right time to do that thing. I just sense some kind of tension, kind of energy. Like you are thinking too much about something regarding your work life. You are thinking and thinking about it, and you really want to do it, but it feels as if now is not the right time to do it. You are taking your sword, you are ready to charge, but at the same time, you are telling to yourself, no, now is not the right time. I should let things rest a bit. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Just let me take a good look at this queen. Well, she seems stable and comfortable in her throne. And the message that I'm getting is that, well, regarding this situation that I just described, you are going to feel a bit unstable and uncomfortable at your workplace. I really feel that some of you are going to start something new and you are going to be put under a lot of charge, to just a lot of tension to learn all the things, and it is going to feel a bit difficult for you to adapt, and it's like you just want to do things, but at the same time you are holding yourself to not make a mistakes, to not give a bad impression, and it will feel a bit unsettling. Okay, let's keep going. Actually, yeah, let's take one last pair of cards. Maybe Spirit wants to share another message for you about your professional life, and I think it will be a good time to stop with the reading. So please, Spirit, give us some final words about the professional life in pile number 2 in October. We have the Four of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, the last words were good. So, we have the Five of Cups in reverse and the Page of Wands. Well, I sense that you are going to gain some kind of courage. You are going to gain confidence indeed, because you can see this child. This child is like screaming. This child is like showing who they are. It's like this child is appearing and just reinstating himself as if I'm here, I came here and I'm going to do what I'm supposed to do. This kind of message I'm getting in my head. And then we have another card that involves a child and a mermaid. I will just look at it from an upright position so you can see it too. We have Four of Cups and we had it in reverse. So I feel that many of you who chose this pile, in your professional life, you were a bit lost. You were not seeing about, I feel that you were stuck in some kind of cycle that was repeating itself over and over again. I feel that you were doing some kind of job that you didn't like that much, or maybe you liked it, but it felt a bit repetitive, as if you were ready for something better and something bigger, but it was just not coming to you. So having this card in reverse, I feel that you are going to realize something, because with the Four of Cups, we have a child that is not even seeing that there is a mermaid sitting behind him or near him. So having this card in reverse, it wants to indicate that you are coming to realize something, and maybe you are going to realize your own power. Maybe you are going to realize your own capabilities, your own skills, that you can go higher than what you were doing before or until now. And another confirmation for this is this card, Ace of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck. Very powerful message for pile number 2, that some of you are ready for a new step. Some of you are ready for a new beginning in your work life. I really sense this message for most of you who chose this pile, that something new is coming in your work or career, and it is going to be prolific. It is going to bring you good things, because we have the Pentacle energy. So most of the messages came quite positive, pile number 2. So yeah, that was it. I mean, there isn't much more I can add to this. I don't want to ruin to ruin those positive messages. You were meant to find them and you found them. So that was your reading. If you enjoyed it, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people find those messages that you just saw. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel, because your support is really, really, really precious for me. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your attention. Wishing you many, many, many blessings. I hope your month of October is even better than what I described on this reading. And I hope to see you again. Bye! Hello there, pile number 3. For those of you who chose the pumpkin, well, just seeing this pumpkin and seeing the message which says productivity, I think that month of October will be all about productivity for you. And the other thing that I'm getting is from this scissor, that you are going to trim all those things that you don't need. You are going to cut things. You are just going to make things better in your life. You will try to improve things that were not good before. And the other thing that my attention is focused on is the moon and the Cancer. I feel that you are going to try to find some kind of emotional balance. You are going to focus on your internal world, and you are going to look for emotional balance during the month of October. Okay, so just like I did with all the other piles, I will use the tea leaves in order to get some kind of bullet points, and I will try to reshuffle this deck the way it is. Please don't laugh at me, or feel free to laugh at me as much as you want, because these cards are many and things are falling apart as I shuffle. Okay. I better stop before I drop all the cards. And we have a candle too, so it can be dangerous. So I will just pick a few cards that will be like bullet points for your month of October, and then I will proceed with the tarot and get extra messages. I'll take this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Okay, I can put back the tower. So let's see what messages you got. We have rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. Okay, pile number 3. So maybe some of you are a bit insecure about your sexual life, or maybe you are ashamed to discuss things from your sexual life, but with the rabbit it is saying too much concern with sexual matters. And I don't know why from the rabbit I'm just getting a bit more like scary energy, because maybe the rabbits are just jumping around, and maybe some of you are a bit more afraid to explore your sexuality, to explore your sexual life, because the message here is about sexual matters. I will just put the rabbit and we'll see what will come next. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Okay, so this is a good message. It wants to say to you that you are going to gain some kind of wisdom in October. You are going to realize that some kind of situation that has happened in the past, or it might be multiple situations and multiple things that have caused you to become much wiser and see things from a point of wisdom. We have Tiger. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Okay. So this might indicate that during the month of October, some of you might come across situations that might feel a bit risky. And well, just looking at this tiger, the eye of the tiger, I sense that you are going to be a bit more decisive and you are going to be willing to make risks. You are going to be willing to take risks. Then we have Staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Okay, this card wants to indicate that you are going to get some kind of support during the month of October. Maybe somebody is going to help you, or in general you will be supported. Maybe the universe is going to give you support. We have Turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. Okay. This might indicate somebody in your life that is acting a bit more weird. Maybe they are doing it in order to get attention. Or in general, you might notice people that are just acting in a specific manner in order to get attention. But this card is saying someone is behaving stupidly. I don't know how it's going to resonate in your life during the month of October, but we're about to see that. I will start with the Witch's Tarot, and we are going to see some general messages. Then I will proceed towards your love life and towards your career in the month of October. I just got myself repeating October multiple times, but the reading is about this, so yeah, I guess I can't avoid it. I will just reshuffle good in order to mix all the cards. So, please Spirit, tell us what is awaiting pile number 2 and pile number 3. Please tell us what is awaiting pile number 3 in October. Four of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. I sense that during the month of October, you are going to realize your own power. You are going to get some kind of independence or just empower yourself. Because we have the Nine of Pentacles, which wants to show you a girl that is standing in front of a door. I mean, you are passing some kind of a door. You are... I feel that you are unlocking something. You are unlocking some kind of a new skill, or just realizing that you are stronger than you thought. Because you have the Four of Cups in reverse, which is indicating that in the past you were not seeing something, but now you are seeing it clearly. And this, in general, is bringing you so much more independence and just confidence. Because from this card, I'm sensing confidence. So I feel that whatever is coming in October, your confidence level is going to be increased, and a lot of clarity is about to come into your life, because you have this Ten of Swords as a general energy, but my attention got focused on this owl that is standing on the tree, not on the sword, just on the owl, which wants to indicate that you are seeing something clearly, and it might indicate situations in your life that already have passed, situations that might involve betrayal, situations that might involve tough energies. You are gaining some kind of experience about the situations, seeing them clearly, and just increasing your confidence, like putting some kind of experience there and realizing that you have become much more mature from all those things that you have experienced in life. Okay, let's keep moving. Please, Spirit, tell us more about October. What more to expect from month of October for pile number 3? Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Wands in reverse and the Chariot card. Okay. So I feel that in October you are not going to care too much about victories, who's right, who's wrong, who has done what. You are not going to care too much about this. You are going to care more about your well-being because you have the Queen of Cups. And I just sense a bit more like peaceful, calm, sensual energy from this queen. I feel that you are going to take better care of yourself and not care much about what is going on in the competitive world out there. And still you are moving forward. Life is moving you forward, but I feel that the energies that are moving you are much more gentle and smooth than they used to be before. Definitely for those of you who chose this pile, I sense that in October you are just going to realize something is just going to be triggered in your mind, and it will give you a lot of confidence. It will be like all your experiences that you have experienced in the past are coming together and making you realize how much you have matured and how much wiser you have become. And then you will be like, I don't care anymore about this competitive world, about all those people that are fighting for something. I just care about my own peacefulness, about my own well-being. And this is somehow going to move you towards something new in your life. At least this is what I feel with the Chariot card in the bottom of the deck. Let's ask, what is that thing that you're moving towards? Please, Spirit, can you tell us what is that thing that pile number 3 is moving towards with this Chariot card in the bottom? Or maybe it's just a natural flow of life, but still, let's clarify it. Let's clarify it with one card. The Sun. Okay, the Fool. Okay, pile number 3, the message is extremely positive for you, because I feel that you are going to, well, not exactly find the real meaning of life, but indeed some of you might really find the meaning of life, which is all about simplicity, about being happy, about starting from zero without putting aside all your worries, all your troubles, just stepping lightly and leaving behind all those troubles, worries, or whatever is not serving you, and just looking for a simple happiness. And I feel the wisdom from this pile, definitely. I feel that those of you who chose this pile, you have matured, you have gained wisdom during the past months or in general in your life. And now you are moving in a much more peaceful way. Okay. Please, Spirit, tell us, is there another message that pile number 3 needs to find out about their month of October? Temperance. 10 of Wands in reverse. Chariot, again, in the bottom of the deck. So, pile number 3, I feel that in month of October you are going to have some kind of major realization, and you are going to find balance. I mean, you can see how skillfully this angel is balancing this water here from those cups, like juggling the water, controlling it with its mind. And one leg is stepping on a stone, the other one in the water, like balancing both emotions and earthly energies. And also we have a rainbow, which wants to indicate magic, like positivity. Indeed, I'm sensing a lot of positivity for pile number 3 for October. It's like just letting go of all those heavy burdens as we see in this card, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Letting go of all the things that you've been carrying on your shoulders, literally, since the card came in reverse. You are like giving up on it, letting go of all the things that are not serving you, and finding balance and just finding the natural flow of life with the Chariot. I mean, you can see that this Chariot is above clouds, so it has a bit more spiritual meaning. I feel that it wants to say something about life philosophy. Okay, let's check what's going on in your love life in October. I will just reshuffle the deck. Okay, please, Spirit, tell us what are the energies, what is going on in the love life of people who chose the pumpkin, the Kent pumpkin. What is going on in their love life in the month of October? We have the Four of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands and the Death card in the bottom of the deck. Okay. So the main words that I keep hearing in my head about your love life from these cards is freedom. You are setting yourself free from something in your love life. I feel that you are again realizing something that you were not able to see before, which is giving you a lot of charge to move forward, a lot of charge to cross seas and mountains and everything. It's like there isn't any obstacles in front of you. I sense freedom that is just surging through you in your love life. I feel a bit more light energies. And in the bottom of the deck we have the Death card, which wants to indicate that indeed you are leaving something behind. Something in your love life is changing and you are leaving it behind. Whatever troubles you had, whatever worries you had, indeed, for pile number 3, the general message that I sense is liberation, letting go, setting yourself free. So this is what we see in your love life as well. Let's keep going. Please, Spirit, let us know, is there something else that pile number 3 needs to know about their love life? Well, this doesn't mean that you are setting partner or person that you love free. It means that you are just feeling a bit more freedom, feeling a bit more liberated, a bit more like light, not carrying any burdens. You are setting yourself free from burdens, actually, things that are heavy on you in your love life. Please, Spirit, is there something else regarding the love life in October for pile number 3? The Star card in reverse, Four of Wands under it, and Eight of Cups in the bottom of the deck in reverse. Okay, so this is an interesting situation because we have the Eight of Cups in reverse in the bottom of the deck, which might want to indicate that, well, I feel that many of you who chose this pile regarding your love life, there is some kind of situation that is making you a bit stuck in one place emotionally. Even though we sensed a lot of freedom during the month of October, I sense that there is some kind of situation that is not making you move forward towards something new. Maybe it's some kind of a person that you have in your mind, and you are just having a hard time to let go of them. And we have the Four of Wands and the Star card above the Four of Wands. Well, with the Four of Wands, all I'm sensing is some kind of stability, some kind of celebration, because you can see in this card that we have women that are celebrating. We have those wands and we have women that are dancing around them. And we have the Star card above this one, but the Star card is in reverse. So just let me take a look at the Star card. Because in this Star card we have a woman that is, well, it just feels a lot more sensual than the other Star cards. Here we have a woman that is pouring water, just letting all the water go. And we even have a bird. I'm not sure what kind of bird is this one. But having the Star card in reverse, combining with the Four of Wands, I'm just trying to find some kind of combined meaning for these cards, but it just feels a bit confusing for me, because this one wants to indicate happiness and celebration, while the other one wants to indicate a bit more confusion, a bit more like giving up hopes. Maybe you are focusing on your well-being and just letting go of those confusing energies. Still, you might be stuck on someone. Still, you might be hoping for someone. I mean, even in this card we have stars, like you are wishing upon a star, you are wishing upon someone to be with you. But I sense a bit more like liberating yourself from this. It's like I sense you a bit more cheerful in October regarding some kind of situation that might involve a person in your mind. Okay, please clarify this. Is there something you need to know more about this? Can you clarify it? The Lover's card in reverse and the Hermit. Okay, this is some kind of situation that has caused you to have a lot of like confusions. I feel that you are, well, we have the Lovers. The Lovers might want to indicate perfect match, perfect love story, but since the card came in reverse, I feel that this situation is confusing you. At one hand, it might feel like something perfect and magical that can happen, but on the other side, it might have a lot of, not red flags, but confusing kind of situations. And I feel that regarding this situation, you are not taking any action, you are not able to take any action, and you are just going inwards, you are going deep within and trying to find out more knowledge about it. But still, in the past, if this situation was causing you to feel sad, I feel that you are releasing that sadness, because just take a look at this Four of Wands, those girls that are dancing. I sense that you are gaining some kind of stability, you are feeling a bit more stable. Psychologically, I feel that you are feeling much better about this situation that maybe has been going on for a while now. Okay, well, I think we had enough messages for your love life. So now I will proceed towards your career. And yeah, actually that will be it. After the career, I think I will just wrap up, unless something comes up and will need clarifying. I will just reshuffle the deck in order to mix the cards good again. Okay, the Strength card wanted to fly. Well, I will keep the Strength card just in case. It might want to indicate something. Maybe you are going to gain a bit more courage in your career in general, but we are about to see this. Another things that we have with the strength card, maybe you need to prove your strength. Maybe you need to prove how powerful you are, prove what you're capable of and how much you can endure and how much you can overcome in your work life. So let's see what the cards are going to indicate. Please, Spirit, tell us information about the professional life of pile number 3 in October. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Pile number 3, remember what I told you with the Strength card, that you need to prove yourself, overcome some kind of trials. This is your trial here that we see. With the Five of Pentacles, there is some kind of a difficult situation regarding your work life. Maybe even the money might not be enough, but there is something positive about it because you have this snowdrop, which is indicating that there is hope. There is hope for new beginning. And this difficult situation is regarding it might involve betrayal because you have the Ten of Swords, but also it might involve something that you have hard time to overcome, some kind of a challenge that you keep struggling with in your professional life. I don't know what kind of patterns you might have in your professional life, but here with this card composition, I feel that you need to stay where you are and just prove yourself, prove what you're capable of, because here we have some kind of definite situation that is difficult. And with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, general energy, this wants to indicate that this is not something new. This is something from some time ago, or just some kind of situation that doesn't let you move forward. This is a situation that you just need to stay where you are and just overcome it in order to show your power with the Strength card. Okay, let's keep moving. Please, Spirit, is there something more that pile number 3 needs to know about their professional life and career in October? Ace of Wands, Five of Swords in reverse, and the Fool card in reverse. Okay. So these are interesting messages. We have the Ace of Wands, which wants to indicate having courage to make some kind of step, to take a step, to transform something, because we have this butterfly. But we have the Five of Swords in reverse under this card. Just let me take a better look at these cards together in order to get some messages. Well, having these two cards, what I get in my head as a message is to transform the pain into opportunity, or see the opportunity in some kind of difficult situation. Because in this Ace cards we have like sunset or sunrise. I feel that it's more like sunset, but we have those beautiful sunny colors. I mean, those beautiful yellow colors. And we have the butterfly as well. So I feel that there is some kind of a hidden opportunity that is hiding in some kind of stressful situation that you need to be able to release mentally in order to see that opportunity that is hiding there. And we have the Fool in reverse, which also wants to indicate to you to watch out, to not appear unprofessional. Whatever you do, just stick to Stick to what you know, stick to your experience, stick to your knowledge, and try to avoid things that you are not sure about. I mean, we had the tiger which was saying doing something risky, taking a chance, which might indicate that sometimes it's better to be careful than to have regrets later. And yeah, with the Fool, I mean, the Fool is just taking a step without caring which way the Fool is moving. I mean, you can see that literally the Fool might fall from a cliff. But since this card came in reverse, it wants to indicate that you might want to be a bit extra careful in your work life, in your professional life, because the situation might be a bit more delicate. And doing something risky might actually not lead you towards some kind of a good outcome. Okay. So let's clarify this with one more card and wrap it up. Please, Spirit, can you clarify this message with one extra card? The World card in reverse, and yeah, I'm just going to take a look at the card that's in the bottom of the deck as well. The Nine of Wands in reverse as well. So from both of these cards, I'm sensing challenge and boundaries. Like having some kind of fence that you cannot jump out or just jump over it. So it might be some kind of difficult situation that you need to just endure in order to show what you're capable of, in order to get experience from it. But having the Nine of Wands in reverse, well, indeed, I'm sensing some kind of trial kind of energy, something that you just need to overcome in order to, I'm repeating myself, but this is what I feel from the cards. It's just some kind of a boundary, something that you are not ready to just cross over. You just need to work this out before you take the next step. This is the main message that I'm feeling about this situation in October in your professional life. Whatever it is something that you need to work out in order to take a new step. Alright, so these were your messages for October pile number 3. If you enjoyed them, please don't hesitate to hit the like button in order to help more people find out those messages for their lives as well. And also feel free to subscribe to my channel because your support is really, really, really precious for me. So that was it. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope that your month of October is much, much, much better than what I described in the reading. And sending you many, many blessings. Hope to see you again. Bye.